FCRA continue to trigger a sharp political debate. As the opposition questions the need for the changes to the law, the BJP has come out strongly in support for tighter regulation of foreign funding. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey has defended the proposed FCRA bill, arguing that the stricter oversight is necessary to prevent alleged misuse of foreign contributions and also to safeguard national interests.
FCRA है क्या? फॉरेन कंट्रीब्यूशन, उसको रेगुलेट करना है. फॉरेन कंट्रीब्यूशन रेगुलेशन बिल है. बाहर से जो पैसे आते हैं किन कामों पर लगते हैं? वो मस्जिद बनाने के लिए लगते हैं, जिहादी पैदा करने के लिए लगते हैं, धर्मांतरण के लिए लगते हैं. आखिर किस लिए लगते हैं? उसका एक रेगुलेशन तो होना ही चाहिए. कोई भी कानून है, समय समय पर उसमें चेंज की आवश्यकता पड़ती है. लगा कि इस एक्ट के कारण और भी धर्मांतरण की चीजें बढ़ती हैं, देश तोड़ने वाली साजिशें जो है उस माध्यम से जो है यहाँ पैसा भेजने का प्रयास करती हैं. भारत में भारत के लोगों का अधिकार है, बाहर के लोगों का अधिकार नहीं है. कोई विदेशी तो यदि एक्टिव होते हैं तो ये गलत है. और इसलिए जो अखबारों में पढ़ा है मैंने, मिजोरम के चीफ मिनिस्टर का जो बयान है, ये FCRA बिल जो है ये पास होना जरूरी है. और इस देश में जितने पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है उनको विदेशी ताकतों से अलग हटकर देश के कानून को बनाने का प्रयास करना चाहिए और उसमें सहयोग करना चाहिए.
All right. So we have seen the concerns and the potential implications that have been raised on part of the opposition. We've seen Dr. Shashi Tharoor write on it as well, where he seems to be arguing the proposed legislation could have significant consequences for civil society, for non-governmental organizations and the broader regulatory framework governing foreign contributions in India. And of course, meanwhile, the government has defended the proposed changes as measures that are aimed at strengthening transparency, accountability and also national security. Let's listen into the other side as well.
So FCRA, we are told very much, we will vehemently oppose it. The government cannot bulldoze this type of bill to the house, where the house is not in order. The house is not in order. They cannot pass this type of important bill, which is going to affect lakhs of people and NGOs and minority. We cannot allow them to pass.
आर्टिकल 15 भारत का संविधान, इसके खिलाफ. इसको आने दीजिए, पढ़ने के बाद इस पर प्रतिक्रिया देंगे. लेकिन जो मूलतः लगता है ये सरकार के इरादे नेक नहीं है.
So we're looking at other delegations as well that have met Home Minister Amit Shah and saying that they have been given the assurances by the government saying that there is no intention to harass any community. And the forum that flagged deemed cessation of assets clause, saying that the bill could be taken up for discussion next week, about 12th of August, what has now been said. But when it comes to the necessary work that has now been done on part of the government there, because will it look upon as far as automatic cancellation upon license expiry objection that has been raised and punishing minor procedural delays unfairly? Then there is another section which is 16A, which talks of the provision saying that the government seizing foreign funded assets, the objection which has been raised that it threatens the autonomy of the trust and also the hospitals and the welfare work that they have been doing. Then part B of the same section talks about retrospectively applying to asset takeover the rules. And the objection here saying that it also seizes old properties that have been built for decades and have been doing good work for the minority communities there. So that seems to be the assurance that is now coming in, where the Union Home Minister, however, seems to have been given them the assurance that this proposed legislation was actually religion neutral, but on the concerns that have been raised by the opposition, which have been alleging that it expands the executive power, gives it oversweeping, when it comes to power and threatening NGO and civil society as well, and has now called it as a dangerous escalation, and saying that the center was actually treating charities and think tanks and human rights groups as threats instead of development partners. So what the bill is actually proposing when it comes to creation of a designated authority that would take control of foreign contribution and assets, and also create it for them if the organization's FCRA registration is cancelled, surrendered or expires without renewal. Let's in the meantime talk about